less than 10 seconds or so.
They're ready right now, guys, so I'm afraid we're going to have you starting the 125 FPS May League semi-finals. It is Cooler versus Cypher, and Cooler at the beginning, he's going to be getting that rocket immediately. Cypher is on the Mega, and trying to spot him from below, but Cooler misreading the sounds there, and he misses the jump onto Red. He's going to lose out on a lot of armor, and Cypher might make a jump over to LG. He does! Cooler's working with nothing, man. This is a tight first minute for him.
Cypher just got everything. Luckily for Cooler, he managed to get a hold of the major items. So, yeah, but Cypher wants to get the frag real soon. He doesn't want to let Cooler get anything. With that damage, hopefully he'll have thrown Cooler off to that side of the map so he can...
Oh,
that was so perfect. Such a great read from Cypher.
That was excellent. And the rocket as well. Cooler had just made himself airborne, and Cypher just picks up a quick frag, and right off the beginning, finding himself another spawn. Cooler could be going down, he won't be able to get away, and that is 2-0. Cypher with an excellent start here.
Oh, he's just shown it, he's in such a great form as he gets another conversion frag. Jeez, yeah, I mean, we've already seen his great shape since when he played Pavel. He just took the map, took the game in the quick 3-0, and he's already 3-0 ahead of Cooler.
Oh, look at that though, these combos by Cooler, sending Cypher in the air, and an air rocket to follow up. Cooler's going to be working onto Mega, but the jump fails him. And 4-0 now for the Belarusian.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Cypher is going to stop, as his energy is he's just sweating energy right now.
Cypher's in trouble though, the plasma coming through. He drops to the floor, and in fact it's the lava. It was just a little crack. If he was a little bit to the left or right, he probably wouldn't have died then.
Yeah, he's
at least not to the lava.
That's on fire. Lava's on fire as well.
Yeah, always on fire. Cypher at the moment with rockets. I'm going to switch over to Cooler Cam. And he did watch Cypher die last time round. Now he's going to get himself onto a Mega. So it's taken 2 minutes for him to get himself onto a handful of decent items.
It is Cypher delayed Cooler enough so he can get his red armor. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god, that drop. But look at the plasma was decent as well. Cooler's just going to run straight through, and Cypher has already left the area. I think Cooler's almost lucky to be alive.
Yeah, Cypher really needs to leave. He didn't have any ammo left on LG or rocket launcher. He has to delay Cooler a little bit so he can try to steal the Mega. I wonder how Cooler is going to cope with that situation right now.
Well, Cypher doesn't jump down. It's only the rockets, and now we've got Mega up in a second. Cypher's not going to be picking it up. He doesn't charge for it, and he probably could have made it go for it, and rocket jumped away.
We know Cypher's a ninja. I don't think he'll be too upset if he has to play the whole 7 minutes that are left defensively, because he can do it.
Oh, here it is, at the red armor. Got rockets from Cooler, but he's missed a couple of shots. He's going to switch to the LG. Picks up the frag in the end, but was not as clean as maybe he would have hoped. Although, still are some items. Yeah.
Oh,
this is not so good. Cooler's in trouble. And Cypher's like, I'll take that frag back straight away. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very, very unpredictable aggression from Cypher. It's really what we love to see on him. And Cooler, he just could not, he wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah. That's right, but Cypher's running quite low on, well, any kind of weaponry. He takes a rocket directly to the forehead. He's going to get away, but considerably weakened.
And he doesn't have any weapons right now. Cooler, I don't think he knows that Cypher doesn't have rockets. If he did, he would just take a position in center map.
Well, he's down in the middle area. Cypher might strafe his way over to get there. Spots Cooler, does a lot of damage there on the short period of time he had him in his sights. So, you know, Cypher working on nothing and dealing the damage. That's what we'd like to see.
Yeah, he's on 30 HP. Just managed to get 25 in the 50 armor. Now he's actually in a considerable stack, but out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, Cooler rocking 150, 150. In Cypher, this is fine for Cypher. This is more stacked than Cypher's used to. In fact, it's a bit too much. He's feeling a little bit uncomfortable.
A little more damage, and a little more. Look at this. He didn't take any
Wow,
damage.
Cypher.
This is mental.
What a play there by Cypher. The damage was just astonishing. Cooler could not respond at all.
I mean, Cypher, we were talking about it. Cooler has 150, 200 stack behind him. Cypher had barely 150 collective health and armor. And Cypher just pulled it out without even taking any damage from Cooler whatsoever. That is
it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
He's so in the zone right now in this tournament.
But Cooler got a start on him there with the LG. Cypher might have to retreat. And Cooler's got himself onto Rockets. The Rocket almost going direct. Can Cooler pick up a frag on the side? Oh, the Rocket hits him directly. And that was so necessary in order to win over this red armor. But he's so low. Needs HP. That helps a lot.
He's scared now. He's scared that Cypher can be around or just with that unpredictable aggression again. He needs to be really careful right now.
And he needed that so bad. Now 3 frags to make up. Is he going to be looking to be aggressive soon, or would he take his time is what I'm interested to find out. He doesn't chase through there directly. There would have been a lot of damage waiting for him. Oh, there's Cypher's on the teleporter exit. And Cooler doesn't want this fight yet.
With that little bit of damage, Cypher is on even stacks with Cooler right now. And I don't think Cooler is going to be pushing for a fight unless he got...
Oh, look at this. LG on Plasma. And Cypher's forced to retreat. We've got all the items coming up in a second.
Yeah, basically Cooler will only take the fight if he gets Cypher off guard like that, or if he is 200 like he is now.
Yeah, he's feeling good. He's found Cypher on the edge, rocket to rocket, and that's going to be a 2 frag difference between these two titans. Let's have a look. He's chasing again. He hears him on the side. He wants another frag before he can get any kind of significant weaponry. And faking a little jump. He's just going to go for those yellows in the end anyway.
Oh. Get out of there, Cypher.
Yeah, he can't afford to be here anymore. But Cypher's fortunate. He managed to run away real fast, and Cooler wasn't able to pick up a quick conversion frag.
It's Cypher. He might just
this could be super smart.
The mega timing. Cooler's trying to be too smart, and Cypher doesn't know the mega timing, because if he did, he would have definitely stolen that mega health. Yeah,
Cooler's going to see it on the side. He's going, okay, trap didn't work, but I didn't lose out on a major item. It could be worse. And he's even going to get another yellow, so Cypher hasn't picked up anything in ages.
Well, he's gonna steal a red armor now.
Wow, he was just waiting on it. Cooler's gonna find out late. And that's a great steal there by Cypher. He's giving him the resources needed to pick a big fight with Cooler. Oh, let's have a look. Rockets from Cooler. Cypher with the LGR. Cooler just goes, okay, I'll get a few more resources. And then let's push here into the center room. Can he make it a 1 frag game? Cypher trying to dodge around, but he's not going to be able to avoid him any longer. And Cooler is bringing it so close.
Going to center map was the best decision from Cypher there. But look at this, he managed to steal the red armor. He doesn't have any weapons though.
And he's barely got any of that red left anymore. Once again, straight off the spawn, Cooler just ran past Mega just for a little extra damage. 2.5 minutes, man. I'm scared for Cypher. He's got to hold on to this, but Cooler is really making this comeback very effectively.
Yeah, and again, he's still circling the items. He's getting the weapons. I mean, he needs a little bit more rocket ammo, but Cypher doesn't have a rocket himself, so...
Did he not just push up onto center map?
Nope. He just went on to get the LG.
Okay.
And Cypher is already playing really defensive. There's 2 minutes left. Cypher's right there.
Oh, Cooler can't push in here. He might get a yellow, but he's going to chase, in fact. Cypher winning his way onto Mega Health, and he comes back out with the LG. Cooler's going to be in trouble. He's got to hope that Cypher runs out of ammo real soon. Otherwise, he's going to be dead, and he does go down.
Cypher only had 9 ammo left on the LG, and those 9 ammo were connected perfectly.
Cooler could go down again.
He killed Cooler with the last lightning bolt.
These rockets, he's got to be careful, but Cypher goes down as well. Cooler makes it happen, and that was absolutely crucial. He's going to have a chance here in the last minute and a half. Cypher has got to get out, and Cooler's thinking, items or aggression? He's going to go items.
You have to decide when to be aggressive and when to be not aggressive.
He's making the jump up. Cypher's in trouble. He's not going to make it out of here, and it's a tied game. Cooler has made it work for himself, and now there's a minute. Are they going to be wanting this overtime? I'm guessing Cypher's going to be possibly fighting for it, or for a ridiculous situation like we've seen earlier, you know?
Yeah, I wonder how Cypher's going to hide right now. Cooler's just hurting. Cypher needs to get out of there. He does, but not without doing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Wow, it's cool. It's back up to a very healthy stack. And sitting over by the LG, Cypher might be expecting him over there. Let's have a look.
Cypher's not at the yellow right now. Look at this, he knows that Cooler is there.
He spots him behind.
Oh, he doesn't know it's up. Too bad for him.
Oh, look. Cypher's wasting the time, man. He's just doing enough damage to make Cooler think, you know what? I could have more stack to get this fight going. But with 15 seconds to go, this is going to be where it's hard, because Cooler wants to end it now. He doesn't matter if it gets a dirty frag as long as he gets it. Cypher making a move. This is all for Cooler at the moment, and Cypher gets away.
Where? Oh.
Cypher, though, he's got to be careful. He's running away as fast as he can. We've got just another second, and Cooler will be getting overtime. He's got 2 extra minutes to think about it, but that's not what Cypher wanted. Let's have a look. Cypher makes the jump and an air rocket to the floor. Great moves here by Cooler. He's got an early advantage, but still plenty of time for Cypher to play with.
Yeah, and Cypher he doesn't have rockets. He's just got an LG. He's right there waiting for Cooler.
I'm going to go to Cypher. Oh, he's just taken a big rocket there, and the plasma coming out. Cooler is making it a 2-frag advantage, and this overtime is looking very dangerous here for Cypher. And more LG. What is Cypher going to be able to work it? It looks like his bag of tricks is running empty.
Yeah, he needs some crazy fight right now. He needs to come up with some insane damage.
Like, like this? This also works? And suddenly, with a minute to go, there's actually a glimmer of hope here for Cypher.
Yeah,
I'm going to go back over to him.
He needs to get the LG though.
Yeah, he might even go for red again. Yeah, he's getting himself real stacked here. He is not messing around in these last 50 seconds. But he's got to find it.
Now let's watch Cypher chasing.
Let's have a look. It's going to be LG, Cooler switching to rockets, but Cypher's going to bring it back to a 1-frag game. It's already making it work, and he's got more rockets. He's found Cooler. He's got little ammunition, but that rocket there's going to do all the damage he needs. Surely, there's the direct, and we've got a tied game again.
But look at this, there's still 30 seconds left, and there's the mega up, the red up, and he just saw Cooler. Will we go for the red and go for the red?
Oh, shotgun, no! It's so bad for Cooler at the moment. Cypher's taken the lead here in the overtime. And this is map number 1, Cooler's pick. He's got to do something crazy himself, but he's got to do crazy damage against the guy who's master of dealing damage. This looks like there won't be any luck here for Cooler, and it's going to be map 1 to Cypher in the semi-finals. What a first game here on Lost World.
What a first game indeed. I could not predict the winner of that until the last 15 seconds.
Yeah. That was absolutely mental.
Crazy stuff by both players. Cypher's just coming up with some crazy aggression in their rockets everywhere, and then Cooler with that air rocket at the red armor as well. Oh god.
That was some absolute... I thought Cooler was going to have it in the bag, but suddenly at that mega health area, Cypher gets just really long distance rockets coming across the map, and he manages to do like 150 damage or so, and suddenly Cooler's like, oh wait, I can't go for this mega health, I've got to have to run, and Cypher just chased him down, found him once again off shortly after the spawn, and it was then like a tied game, and Cypher's like, okay, I've got momentum now, screw you, Cooler.
Yeah, and Cypher got all of his frags in like 45 seconds time. While Cooler took 6 frags to make in like 8 minutes.
He did make the comeback work though. There were times where he was rushing it a little bit fast and Cypher got some crazy opportunity to do damage. But it looks like we're going to be going on to a map number 2. It is Aerowalk here between Cooler and Cypher. Is Cypher going to extend this advantage anymore, or can Cooler get a good victory here on Cypher's map pick? And already Cooler going aggressive. Cypher has no weaponry at all. He's got grenades. Yep.
He still has that whole mega health, which is very good for him. And look at this, he just got the position on the red armor, and now Cooler has to be the one trying to make an aggressive move onto it.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to how Cooler's going to deal with it. He's going just rushing with LG, and Cypher gets caught out, not doing much damage at all. And Cooler just wants to chase it. He's going to find him at the top, and that is first blood for the Russian.
I mean, these situations with these two players, they just go back and forth inside the fight so often that you just don't know who's going to win that fight. Because both of them have such a great combat skill. Look at Cooler.
It was a good move, but he misses out on that second rocket. He's going to have to look to clean up some frags quickly. That's what Cypher's so good at. Really stopping any kind of momentum when someone's in control on Aerowalk, and people just aren't able to string together that many frags against Cypher. Cooler's really going to have to force himself here and make some plays happen.
Yeah, I mean, after this mega health, he'll be...
Very nice.
Right before the mega, it's just going to help him more. He's now has to string a couple of spawn frags. Even going up there will be fine. He doesn't want to waste that much armor, but he needs to because the red is about to spawn.
Some good work by Cooler. Cypher getting some good damage going, so Cooler's getting slowly weakened. But this isn't going to really stop his desire to get more frags. And Cypher making a move forward with the shotgun. He goes.
Cypher's doing what he wants. He's doing a lot of damage. Cooler was 200 not even 10 seconds ago, and now he's 150.
Yeah.
Cypher cannot. If he gets one lucky rocket or the initial rocket, he can actually get to the mega health. But he's just going to settle to the red armor.
He gets on red. Cypher has just won himself red. Like, it's absolutely astonishing how quickly he was able to do that. And he's going to be careful though this time. Cooler got some good damage on him. He got a yellow steal here from Cypher, but Cooler is going to extend his frag lead a little more in these 2 minutes.
Very nice dodge of Cooler in that fight. He's just regained the control back. And if he gets his red cleanly, he'll be back on where he was.
I mean, it was surprising how clean that frag was in the first place, but Cypher's made a little jump onto it, but Cooler is punishing him for it as much as possible. And right off the spawn again, Cooler's pretty much getting this job done at the moment. It's exactly what he needs to do.
Well, look at if Cypher hits another rocket or a rail, Cooler will be with starting health. Cypher's damage output, I don't know how this guy does it.
I don't think anyone does, man. And right here on the red armor, Cooler's going to get another frag. He did enough damage before the red was taken.
But look at this, Cooler is now with starting health, and Cypher could just. I don't think he is going to attack the yellow armor, but he'll surely plan an attack at the mega health or the red.
Algae from Cypher's pretty decent. Cooler also fine, actually. So let's have a look, actually. He hasn't really been working much on his rail game, but Algae's been very solid from him, and that's really where the majority of his frags have come in this game so far. A direct rocket from Cypher. Cooler jumps over the next one, but his head connects with the third.
How did he jump over one rocket? I've seen people ducking from rockets, but jumping from rockets like that, when you're in the stairs...
He took tips from Fox.
But now he's so low, Cypher will surely just try to rush him and get the frag.
He's gonna know where Cooler's hiding.
No matter how clean it is, because the mag health is going to spawn, he should just get the frag before. He's not going to. Cooler might just steal the red right now.
Oh, look at that, man. He just maneuvered his way around into a red position, and now he's gonna steal it away. So Cooler getting some stack. He could go down here, but the damage is gonna be very adequate.
Yeah, and if he gets in the rail, he gets the rocket. Oh, he didn't go for the rail.
Right, he just went straight forward. He got rid of the... Oh no, he didn't get rid of the green. So Cypher's almost 100-100 now, which is going to be slightly scary for Cooler. But there's some good rockets. He can't get another to follow up, so Cypher is making his way back into this on his pick. Oh, so close, but Cooler just snags it in the end. Getting rid of the Cypher momentum that can be so painful. Few have survived to tell the tale.
Yeah, and speaking about momentum, Cooler's the one with a lot of momentum right now. Cypher's trying to rush him just to get his stack down a little bit. But Cooler is playing really defensive now, as he doesn't have to try to get more frags. He doesn't need to play aggressive anymore. He can just do damage onto Cypher whenever he wants.
He should be able to pick up another frag here. It wasn't very clean at all, but it's 9 a difference, 5 minutes left. We've many times seen Cypher make incredible comebacks here. So Cooler's really going to have to just avoid death as long as possible. It looks like it's coming soon, and soon it was, as Cypher brings it to 8 difference.
That was so fast, just getting position on the red. He knew that if he wanted to gamble on one of the items, he was just going to get the red and screw the yellow.
Yeah. So look, Cypher's playing a little bit slowly. Cooler goes through the teleporter and immediately goes back to those lower ledges.
And it's 15 seconds for any major item to spawn. Cypher should be looking to try and get the rail onto Cooler or so. So that Cooler doesn't try to steal one of them or maneuver his way around.
Just seeing now we've got 1,000 people here watching the semi-finals here for the 125 FPS May League.
Cooler,
Go tell your friends, everyone. We've got a big game here, and it looks like Cypher could be bringing back another frag, but Cooler's worked his way out, going through a teleporter, and now he's bringing the damage on himself. Cypher's in trouble.
Yeah, Cypher didn't manage to get a rail onto Cooler before the mega spawn, so Cooler just maneuvered his way around to the red armor. Just very good defensive play by Cooler.
He's making it work, man. He didn't want to lose his first map. He had the utmost of confidence on it, and now he's really showing what the plays he can make here when he needs to bring the game forward. Well, this is going to be mega for Cypher. Now he's starting to really health up nicely. Cooler didn't get much damage as Cypher went through the teleporter. And so the Belarusian is still going to be looking for some kills, and he's going to need to start real soon. Get through this this brick wall, which is Cooler's defense.
He's trying, but he needs to try harder. There's only 4 minutes left. Still 8 frags to make up. He should just get the red and then try to get some aggression onto Cooler and try to get the Mega after, because he's taking too much damage now.
And now Mega's
can actually make an attack on the Mega, because Cypher took too long. And because of that, he's just lost half on Mega health.
I don't usually criticize Cypher with the items, because he often baits them out and does so much damage onto it. But actually we're seeing a lot of damage here. The rocket's coming through. And what happened with Cooler? He just wasn't turning.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was very unusual, but Cypher got a kill that he needed. Well, I should say Cooler died when Cypher wanted him to.
Yeah, but look at Cypher. He doesn't have any stack. Well, he got that red. Cooler missed the rail, which is gonna give Cypher another opportunity to make a couple more frags onto him. Look at him. He didn't even go for the Mega yet. He's just trying to get a frag on Cooler. He might lose the Mega health because of his greediness. Greediness?
Greediness, yeah.
Okay.
Or because of his greed. But let's have a look here. Cypher could be bringing another one to the table. He's pretty weak, and that direct rocket from Cooler on 3 health. Oh, but if he turns around, and Cypher immediately getting back. So he didn't lose. Well, he's losing only time at the moment, which is the problem. Yeah, I was saying about Cypher's iteming. Right? He keeps going aggressive every time I talk about it. But yeah, I think he was a bit slow on the items before. Usually he bases that and does a lot of damage, but Cooler kind of just, I don't know, wasted time, took a Mega, and Cypher just punished him a little bit late. And he didn't have really the stack to commit to the fight the way he wanted to. But Cypher should get this Mega. Look at it, he's trying to be clever again. But this time, Cooler's not able to work his way around and get onto the Mega health. Cypher looking for damage, but he's not hitting his shots anymore. And is suffering so much because of it.
Cooler's still not. Okay, now he's available. Oh, nice rocket.
Rockets will do.
A very well placed rocket, actually. It's so hard to place rockets on that ledge. From that angle, especially. Cooler. It's only 6 frags to go. But only 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Cypher just needs.
Oh, double air rocket by Cooler, and that's gonna be GG. Cypher was just suspended in the air for a couple of seconds.
I'm gonna turn on the stream to watch that rocket again. That was so good.
Oh my god, what a way to end map number 2 and bring it back to even Stevens on the scores. That was one hell of a climax.
I want a frag from Cooler's path.
To be honest, from Cypher's part of it was just impressive, because he got hit in the air and then he was just turning around like, oh shit.
Yeah, I can't move. TPM back.
I want to see that in some kind of frag movies. That was incredible, incredible. But you know, they've basically taken down each other's map so far. Yeah. So
not like Strength versus Evil show match where each player took his own map.
Yeah. And well, we're gonna have basically a best of 3 left for us. So it's no tiebreaker yet, and we've got guaranteed 2 extra maps here, and we'll see how it's gonna play, because it looks like Furious Heights is gonna be the next one, which is of course Cooler's pick.
Yeah, but Cooler can be such a stranglehold at this map. He can get all the items. He's one of the few players that can actually circle all the items while still having time to search for the player and to do damage on him in between every item. That's super impressive, and we're probably gonna see that in a couple of minutes in here. And Cypher with his ninja moves.
Cypher wasn't hitting so much towards the end of the map, but it's gonna be too late now to talk about this, because we're going into game map number 3 here of the 125 FPS semis. Let's go right forward with Cooler on his pick. Rocket LG Mega hasn't taken a yellow, but he's going to find Cypher right up early. Cypher's already taken that red, and it was a fairly even exchange of damage there.
Yeah, look at this. But Cooler still has the items to fall back onto, and I'm not sure if he'll have the advantage right now, because Cypher didn't get the rail yet, so this will be very interesting. Will Cooler drop down right now?
He's found him. Cypher's on red, and he missed out the pick, and Cooler has just swiped away frag number 1.
I just love how Cooler doesn't move them out. He just waits for the player to be in front of him. So maybe that's why we saw. Oh, look at Cypher! He's coming so aggressive, and he got the frag.
Somehow, man, more damage just comes up. I was still impressed that Cooler kind of predicted when that red armor would spawn.
Yeah.
He knew exactly when it would be. He stole it away. And Cypher starting to be a little bit vulnerable, but healing himself up nicely. And so early on, we're back to an even game.
Right now, I mean, what can happen? I have no idea what to expect from these two players playing each other.
It's such an interesting clash of styles that it's really perfect for bringing this kind of action. And it's Cooler's got that railgun. Cypher still doesn't have it.
I just love how they both know each other so well. You can see, like, in between fights, all the micro moves they make, all the micro dodges, and the weapons they go for, and the moves they make. You can just tell they know each other so well. It's so good to see.
Let's have a look here, though. There's the LG from Cooler. Cypher trying to get some defensive rockets out, pushes Cooler out of that room. And I wonder, are they going to push onto each other's items, or is it going to be another fair split? Mega and Red.
I'm sure Cooler will want to eat a rail, but he gets hit with one by Cypher instead, so he makes... Oh god.
There's a trade. Oh, and Cooler's just brought it back into his favor. Let's have a look how this is going to follow up. Cypher with a good position for LG, and he gets a good rocket damage following up, but Cooler has 100 health left. And he's going to get the frag himself.
Look at Cooler's stats right now. That is retarded. That's not even ridiculous, that's retarded. 71% rail, 47% LG.
This is, yeah, mental stuff.
Holy crap.
And Cooler is a scary player indeed, especially when he's hitting his shots. When he's not hitting his shots as much as he is now, he's still massively intimidating. But let's have a look now. He might be able to get himself a third frag. Cypher doing good damage. Suddenly Cooler doesn't have so much to work with, and there's a rail at the end.
But now Cooler cannot even attack in this red armor because Cypher, all the damage that Cypher did. He can try to get the rail off, but he fails that. Now he doesn't have any more rail ammo.
He's got LG ammo. He had. Oh, there's a rail on the floor here. Cooler finds it. He made it spawn.
Yeah, kinda looks like ZSX. Every time he spawns, the rail's out.
Cypher doing more good damage. Cooler's gonna have to get out of this room. 12 health left. There's not really many places on the map you can feel safe.
He's actually going aggressive right now. It could be actually good for him to actually get the mega and then Cooler move on to Cooler. Because right now he spawned one of the major items. He's gonna get the frag, okay, but Cooler can spawn at the mega, and in fact he did.
Oh, the direct rocket as well. But Cooler didn't go for mega. He ran away. He didn't feel like he spawned soon enough. And look at this. Wow, it's now Cooler is making the moves on Cypher. He's doing all the double backs, and Cypher isn't really predicting Cooler's aggression as well as earlier. But, you know, he's got the stack to work with, and Cooler's far too early for that red armor. We've got a tied game on our hands once more in this semi-finals. So close between these two. I wonder if it's going to go like this every inch of the way.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see a 5-mapper.
Yeah. Unless it's two very close victories for one of the players here, then yeah, I completely agree. So that Mega's up for been up for a while. Cypher's looking for where Cooler's at. He could be yeah, he was looking down in those lower areas, and he doesn't.
Holy crap!
Cooler's gonna get that red armor, but that rail already crippled him quite a lot. We could be seeing Cypher edge his way into the lead right now. There's the little rockets. 4-3.
This situation just pretty much explains both of the players, but pretty much just explains Cypher. He was like just didn't even care where Cooler was. Cooler was playing super smart. As he comes in here, probably not the best move. As Cypher's just gonna back off and get that rest.
Yeah, he's getting hurt a lot. And Cypher's got to make his way over to Mega.
They don't let me explain the situation. They're playing so fast.
They really are. There's just constant fights, but Cypher there gets his 5th frag. And he's looking good going into the halfway mark. But of course he's going to need more frags than that to feel safe against the Cooler. Cooler being aggressive with the LG, he's investing some frags into this. I'm not sure if it's working out for him. Let's see what his plasma damage like is immense. 18 health left for the Belarusian. But look at that immediate stacking up on 150 armor. The health bubbles are there. And now Cooler's efforts aren't really as rewarding as they were. Yeah,
and Cooler's still on the back foot on this map, and Cypher's just gonna stack back up. He has a mega, but again, he doesn't go to the mega.
Cooler, is he gonna survive? Wow, he gets the red armor. Cypher's weak again. And now Cooler is gonna have to be working overtime here to get this comeback. Cypher's gonna be super weak. Cooler looking for an air rocket, of course. But Cypher hits one round, misses the second. Let's see, yeah, Cooler steps out of the room, he's not risking it. Oh, he came back for more damage from the place he came before. See, he's going to make a jump down. And we've got red spawning right now. Cooler looking for that direct rocket, but not in time. And Cypher, he might extend it once more, 9-3. And it's starting to edge into a scoreline. Cooler's going to be feeling much less comfortable creating for himself.
Nice rail off the spawn from Cypher. Cooler, he has not been given a way into the map since Cypher got the control.
Yeah. It's a little bit early for red at the moment. Oh, the great rocket by Cypher. There's the follow-up. Double digits here. And surely it is stepping closer and closer to a 2-1 map scoreline between these two players.
And there are situations on the map where Cooler is trying to play really smart, trying to make a trap on the Cypher.
But look at this. It's Cooler's map. And Cypher once again, he's going to be taking it away from him. I'm ready to call GG's. I think maybe next frag, Cypher, Cooler will say the same. Oh, we've got a direct rocket here. LG onto Cypher. Cypher's still looking happy to deal damage himself. Looking for a rail. There's the flick. And there's the 10 frag score advantage.
Left again. Cypher's just getting out of these situations with nothing and stacking back up. This must be slightly frustrating for Cooler.
Well, I gotta say, the last 5 frags or so, it was more convincing from Cypher, but definitely to get himself into like an 8-3 lead, it was close stuff between the two of them. Impressive. But right now, this is here. Cypher just steamrolling. Oh, a little direct rocket on the floor. Cooler goes down. I was saying how close it's been between these two, but after 5 minutes, Cooler no longer had any energy left. He kind of lost his footing on the map completely.
Yeah, and that's a special characteristic of Cypher that probably most players would not get away with if he tried to pull in situations like Cypher does, which is Cypher just often leaves both items up, doesn't go for any, while he could go for the items and just keep circling them. He just goes for the frag. Doesn't matter if it's clean or dirty, because he knows he can play defensively so well with nothing. And most players, if they try to do that, they'd probably just die off the spawn because they wouldn't be stacked or anything. But Cypher, he knows that he can chase that frag, and he can probably play a couple of minutes even if he has probably 50 HP.
Yeah.
And he based his style around that special characteristic of him, which is very good for him.
Absolutely. And I think it is going to be Blood Run that we'll be seeing next. Which is great. I'm so glad we got to a map 4 so we can see it getting played. Because both of these guys are masters of Blood Run. That Cypher, he's going to have a good edging. Maybe your prediction is looking to come true. Because it looks like Cypher's getting pretty warm at the moment. And Cooler, well, lacking focus. He's got to bring the goods next map. Otherwise, it's going to be lights out for him. And a bronze final.
Before the last time Cooler beat Cypher, people used to say, why do we even try to predict Cooler versus Cypher? Cypher always wins 3-0. And Cooler, the last time he played Cypher, he proved us wrong. And now he took a map out of him, and he's actually looking in good shape. Except on this map, of course.
Yeah. Well, the first two were definitely super close. But I'm not sure. I want to know, you guys in chat, do you think Cooler can make this back? GG there, Cypher. Very convincing. Look at the rail aim that he was hitting in the end. 68%. His arrow walker rail was probably around the 30s, but suddenly hitting all the rails possible. And yeah, it can be frustrating when your opponent is hitting the rails. And it was kind of that because Cypher wasn't playing with the rails that much early on. Like he kind of ignored it.
He ignored a lot of things in the game. There were situations where Cooler was trapping him, and Cypher was just not giving a fuck, pretty much. And Cypher was just rushing somewhere, and he would shoot what we would say random rocket, but it was just a perfect read onto Cooler. That rocket would hit, and then when Cooler thought the trap was already backfiring, Cypher would also hit an exit rail, and just too much damage for Cooler to handle.
Yeah. Nope, that's right. Cypher has rated up here on Blood Run. We're looking at match point for him, and well, what is going to happen? I'd like to see the tiebreaker. Toxicity there. It could be interesting. But first of all, Cooler's got to climb this little hill. It is match point here for Cypher in the semi-finals. I'm going to go over to Cooler though. We've got to see him get a good start. He's getting straight onto that red, but he's got no items at all. A little bit more flickers of damage by Cypher.
It's very smart for Cooler to go to the top yellow, but Cypher, perfect read on him. Oh god, it's such perfect reads, because Cooler knew he couldn't get the bottom yellow, and Cypher is like, okay, I'm gonna get everything. Oh, by the way, he probably will double back and go to the top yellow, so I'll go there as well. Just insane reads from both players. They know each other so well.
Look at this. Cooler keeps hearing Cypher and realizing, oh crap, I literally cannot challenge for any of the items. He keeps walking to the items and then just having to walk right back out of the room.
Look at Cypher. He's chasing.
This is just... Oh, the direct grenade! Although Cooler's going to have a hard time. He can't really go down because he could expect some rails, but I think Cypher went back into the algae hallway. This is going to be nasty stuff for Cooler. He's sitting up on red, but there's nothing spawning yet, and he just walks right into him. Cooler was found, and Cypher gets first blood.
Yeah, he could not keep creating Cypher. There was just too many places where Cypher could show up.
Yeah.
He tried the more risky one, and he did not pay off.
He looked pretty panicked, to be honest, if I could say that.
Cypher's just strangling him with all the reads Cypher's having on him. Cooler just doesn't.
Usually it's Cooler strangling other people.
Yeah.
So look, he's got Plasma out. There's still a bit of time until Mega spawns. Cooler almost getting the damage done, but 2-0 now for Cypher. I wonder, is Cooler going to make a run for red? No, he's not, but he does hit a rail. Cypher might make a jump up. He's got one rocket left. He's surely going to save with that, but it's too late now. Direct shot, and there's the LG at the end.
Cooler was not expecting the direct rocket there.
Oh, look at this. He's going in with machine gun. Cypher is weak, but now Cooler's just losing a lot of frags.
Yeah, as I said, Cypher doesn't care if he's weak. He knows he can play well defensively.
And as someone says in chat, Cooler's got to magicate.
He's got to magicate. That is correct.
And he's pushing forward with rockets. He gets another good one out.
Cypher getting the frag with 10 HP, and now he just has to run and try to get some armor. He got armor. Is he gonna get position on the red? Look at Cooler.
LG, but Cypher's LG just shredding him apart. 6-0. And now, well, Cooler's got so much work on his hands. He's looking for direct grenades. But Cypher's just got a response for every single situation. And now I think Cooler's either got to stop investing frags, otherwise we're going to be seeing GG's really early in map number 4.
Yeah, he doesn't want to stop investing frags right now.
Yeah, man, Cooler can't be doing this. He's given himself so much work to do. He's getting rocket damage out. Cypher looking for a response, 57 health left for him, and he's just going to run away.
Yeah, but I don't think Cypher will try to play defensive right now because he knows he wounded Cooler.
Yeah, mentally and physically onto his model. Oh, and that direct rocket just as he goes through the teleporter. That's just rubbing it in a little bit.
Yeah, every time Cypher hits one of these shots, it's like, now I can play even more aggressively.
It's like a needle going into your back.
Yeah. Every time he tries to take it out, he just hurts a little bit more.
Yeah, and here Cooler doing damage, but he can't afford to stick around despite Cypher dropping through the air. And now that Cypher's got a good stack, once again.
Right now, I don't think Cooler can win the map unless Cypher messes up badly.
Yeah, Cypher's got to make a mistake. That's what Cooler can pray for at the moment.
And for this to happen, Cooler needs to force Cypher to make a mistake. Now I want to see some amazing plays from Cooler. I want to see him try to make Cypher to make a mistake.
Oh, look at this. He rushes forward. He's going to steal away Mega Health. He's got Plasma out, but there's no connection. And Cypher, he doesn't find the 50 health up. There's no 25s. Is there anything after the phone? No, more 25s. The health has just been sucked out from everywhere. And he's
that was a mistake that Cooler needed. Because Cypher was just waiting there to...
Oh.
The plan on Cypher there was, I'm not going to take the Mega, I'm just going to LG you down and then get the Mega after. So that you can see that I'm really winning this game. And Cooler just knew exactly how Cypher was thinking and just went on. And
Cypher's stacking up, man. Cypher's getting back onto the health.
He's 8 frags ahead, and he was left that fight with 7 HP, but he's still stacking up. He didn't die yet, which is amazingly impressive.
And of course, Cypher doesn't want to die at all. He wants to go through this game absolutely perfect KO.
Cooler drops down, but Cypher isn't there anymore. He's a ninja. Where did he go?
I'm really interested to see how Cypher's going to respond to this. It's like watching art being created when Cypher's out of control. But he's finding Cooler and a direct rocket immediately. Oh, but there's the rail. Cooler needed that damage, otherwise Cypher right now would be stacked to a point of confidence in his
Cooler
fight.
is circling all the items, that's right, but we usually see Cooler doing this when the game is tied or very, very close, and now Cooler's losing by 8 frags. It's still at the map left, okay, but this is at the end.
He's found him. Red's up. It's not been taken yet. He's going to grab it now, but Cypher's now 100-100. And Cooler's got to find the damage in. He's not getting on. There's the LG. He's just going to drop down. 4 health left for Cypher. There we go. Cooler makes it.
Now, not only Cooler needs to keep circling in the items, as he also needs to deny Cypher the items and the weapons. Cypher gets an LG, which is already very bad for Cooler. Needs to get the frag as soon as he gets the shred, or Cypher will get more items.
Oh, he finds him. He needs to get the good rockets out. He hasn't got much LG left, but the rail is gonna work for him. And straight off the spawn, this is another frag hit for Cooler. Cypher dropping down. 5 a difference, but Cooler's weak. There is a top yellow for him.
He's weak, but he's still circling all the items. He needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's getting the frags very quickly. This is very good for him.
Yeah, this is not over. Yeah, the Cypher there with the rockets. And suddenly he has to drop. He does one rail onto Cypher. He can't. Oh, the second connects! What a shot there. That was so masterful by Cooler. And the rails are on again. He's trying to look for another, but Cypher escapes through the teleporter.
By these rails, you can definitely tell both players really know each other. Cooler's really expecting Cypher to make a rocket jump like that.
Yeah.
And such quick reaction there. You can tell this guy is old and the reaction time fades away with time, but he still has it.
He's looking for another shot. He's got to be careful. He doesn't have a rail, and there's the rocket by Cypher. They just kept on coming. But here, machine gun from Cooler. He could be able to get a frag here. There we are, and he strings it together. And Mega's up in a moment, but he could be found off the spawn. And the rocket's coming through. Cooler has to evacuate this area, and he's not able to get out in time. Cypher gets the kill. He's on double digits, and the last 3 minutes are looking good for him. But, yeah, this is it. Cooler's got to do something in the next 45 seconds to shrink Cypher's massive stack.
Oh,
and look how fast Cypher's playing at the moment.
The shots these two players are trading. This is a frag move.
Yeah, this whole game. But look at this. Cooler's done a lot of damage, but he's super early for mega health. He's probably sticking around there.
Fast as he did when he got control, he can definitely do this. But he's losing out on items right now. He's not circling them anymore.
And they're getting trades on damage, which is not working for Cooler.
Yeah, every time Cypher it's a rail onto Cooler, it's at least 30 seconds Cooler has to just waste finding a stack.
Okay, Cooler gets a rail. A couple more would be good for him, but there's a direct rocket from Cypher. 65 health left for him. Let's have a look. Oh, Cooler hits the rail. That was crucial.
4 frags left, 2 minutes to go. He has plenty of time, but he needs to be fast as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to the top yellow. He thinks Cypher is there. Cypher can't steal the mega health right now. In fact, he's going to do it. No, he doesn't. He backs away. He's scared. He thinks Cooler has a trapline for him.
Wow, the respect he gave for Cooler there. That was huge. And so he's got to find him. Cooler knows where Cypher is. More rockets coming out. He's trapped in there with the LG. He is rocketable. Cypher still with the defensive plays. Oh, and he misses out on red. But it's not too bad. He can still recover and get this.
Yeah, but Cypher just wasted another minute. And he's still not railable. Gets away, gets the 50. Gets the rail. He's railable now.
There's the LG though. And it is one more frag for Cooler. He's bringing this back. Oh, and he finds Cypher through teleporter. It means he's got an open window for that mega health. Let's see, top yellow does get taken. Does Cypher have anything to defend with? We've got 50 seconds of... Cooler's brought this into possibility, but it is hard mode right now. And the plasma is just wrecking him. And his day. There's the rocket.
How many air rockets does Cypher hit in this game?
That is going to be shutting Cooler down in this semi-finals. Cooler was making a comeback. He was making it work for himself after such a devastating first half of the game. But Cypher, he had the option of playing defensively. And of course, he did it extremely well. And he is going to be, once again, a grand finalist in the 125 FPS series.
Look at Cypher, he says nice rail to Cooler, and he did. Cooler is hitting nice accuracy, 72% railgun. with 6 impressive.
Let's have a look here at each of the players.
That's not easy to do, especially on Cypher. Cypher's already hitting 62, but Cooler's hitting 72.
It's absolutely astonishing, man. This whole best of 5, we've just seen world-class play after world-class play. Cypher did reign supreme in the end, and once again, your prediction is absolutely on.
It was. I did predict 3-1, right?
No way did we guess that it would turn out like this, though.
No, I mean, I don't think anyone could have expected so many clutch shots to be dealt in the game. And oh god, after that amazing rail by Cooler, and then the air rocket by Cypher right after.